So today we're going to take a look at what's going to happen if Romania tried to form an empire in 2024. Yeah, that's right, the Empire series is back. So yeah, let's see how Romania tries to expand. Let's see who they declare war on and all those other stuff. But yeah, before we get into this video, first of all, once again, I want to give a shout out to Austria-Hungary Edits for updating this map. You guys should also join the Discord server. The link will be in the description. Also guys, subscribe to my second channel. But yeah, with all of these things said, let's get right into the video. Now, in order for Romania to form an empire, they're gonna have to do a lot of stuff. I mean, already they are a pretty strong country. I mean, they're not too strong, but yeah, they are capable of becoming more strong if they focus more on their military. And guys, before we get into this video, as always, major alliances like NATO, CSTO, the EU or the UN, they do not exist in my videos. If they would exist, they would not let these countries to expand. Nuclear weapons are also disbanded. So yeah. Now the first thing that we can see happening here is we can see that Romania starts to focus on their military, and they're trying their best to reform their military. They're trying to make it better. And yeah, in order to form an empire, they're gonna have to expand, of course. And yeah, after 4 or 5 years of military reforms, we can see that Romania finally is ready for their first military campaign, for which now we can see that they are recruiting troops from all over the country, and it seems like they are ready for their first military campaign. For this one, we can see that they declare war on Moldova, and now things are not looking good for Moldova. Now, we all know about the mountainous terrain of Moldova, but still the Romanians do push in, securing all of these regions. We can see that they also push into Transnistria. But yeah, after losing their capital city, we can see that the remaining parts of Moldova surrender. Same goes for Transnistria. And later on, we can see that all of Moldova got completely annexed by the Romanian Empire. But because this military campaign turned out to be a complete success, the morale amongst these soldiers has been bolstered. So yeah, that's gonna help a lot. But after this military campaign, the Romanians further reformed their military, and they start to spend more and more money into their military. And after a few more years of militarizing their country, we can now see that the Romanian Empire is ready for their second military campaign. And for this one, we can see that they declare war on Bulgaria. Now guys, I do know the fact that Bulgaria is also a pretty strong country, but because the Romanians were constantly putting everything into their military, they are now way ahead of all of these other guys. But yeah, let's zoom in. We can see that the Romanians cross the Danube River, and they start pushing around the coast, eventually taking major cities like Varna. And we can see that the Bulgarians lost all of their coastline to the Romanians. We can see that the Romanians push in from the western parts too, this time trying to get to the capital city of Sofia. We can see that more and more troops arrive on the front lines, and after pushing in for months, we can see that the Romanians finally captured the capital city of Sofia. These guys also push around, securing more and more regions. After the loss of their capital city, the Bulgarians have lost their morale, and yeah, the Romanians secure more and more regions. But pretty much after all of this chaos, we can see that the remaining parts of Bulgaria just surrender for some very obvious reasons. They had lost everything to the Romanians, and then Bulgaria gets completely annexed by the Romanian Empire, who is now looking very big. And with the annexation of Bulgaria, they also get pretty strong. Their strength has increased rapidly. But yeah, with the annexation, they also become very diverse, but that is not going to be a problem for them right now. The Bulgarian invasion was a complete success, and because of that, the Romanians now feel more and more confident. And now we can see that the Romanian Empire is ready for their third military campaign. This happens just a year after the Bulgarian invasion. But yeah, this is pretty obvious. We can see that the Romanians, in order to expand, now declare war on North Macedonia, who was really caught off guard. The Macedonians had no idea that this would happen. So yeah, let's see. We can see that the Romanians storm into North Macedonia, straight up pushing towards the capital city of Skopje. And we can see that the Macedonians lost their capital city, after which we can see that they just go ahead and surrender. And yeah, this was another decisive victory for the Romanian Empire. Macedonia also gets completely annexed by the Romanian Empire. But yeah, as of right now, the Romanians are done invading all of these weaker countries, and pretty much now they are thinking to invade another country who is a little stronger. But yeah, if they were to succeed in this military campaign, it's gonna benefit them quite significantly. So yeah, for this military campaign, we can see that the Romanians are further recruiting troops from all over the country. They're now importing more and more weapons. They're now one of the strongest countries in the world. I mean, just look at them. And if you still haven't guessed it, they wanted control over Serbia. And so now we can see that the Romanians declare war on Serbia, who is a relatively strong country. But yeah, let's zoom in. Now the Romanians have an upper hand here because the Serbian capital city of Belgrade is right over here, very close to the Romanian border. And because of that, we can now see that the Romanians are pushing in. We can see that they besieged the capital city of Belgrade. This is pretty much where it was. But yeah, now let's zoom in. We can now see that the Romanian army is encroaching on Belgrade, and we can also see that the Serbian army is heavily outnumbered. The Romanians are encroaching every day. And we can see that the Serbians also come out of their city. They try to fight back the Romanians, but it seems like they are heavily outnumbered, and because of that they cannot fight too much. But now to fight a final battle, we can see that the Serbians get out of their capital city and they prepare for a fight. We can see that the Romanians have lined up and the Serbians have done the same thing. But guys, I know that this is old style warfare, but it's easier to show this warfare than the modern warfare. So yeah, we can now see that the Romanians are approaching the Serbs, but the Serbs are also prepared. We can see that they meet in battle, but unfortunately, because the Serbs were heavily outnumbered, we can see that they're slowly getting encircled, and after a while, now we can see that the Serbians are completely encircled, and because of this, none of the Serbians were able to survive, and so the Battle of Belgrade ends in a decisive Romanian victory. And after this battle, the remaining parts of Serbia just surrender, as they lost most of their troops in this battle. And would you look at this, the Romanians now have completely annexed all of Serbia, and now they're going to be sending 2 ultimatums, both to Kosovo and Montenegro, demanding their annexation. And these guys had no other choice but to accept these ultimatums because they saw what happened to Serbia. And yeah, now the Romanian Empire has direct access to the Mediterranean Sea through the Adriatic Sea. I mean, they still kind of had this from the Bosphorus Strait, but this is a bit more convenient. But yeah, this is the Romanian Empire at its peak. So this is also going to be it for today's video. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe, leave a comment, and tell me what you guys want to see in the future. And thank you for watching.